Hello guys, today we are going to talk about the Mafex Captain America stealth suit from the Captain America The Winter Soldier movie. I love this stealth suit design. I think it's really cool. Shame that it's only showed it a very short scene in the opening scene in the movie, but this suit looks really amazing, and I'm happy to get this figure. But right out of the box you can see the arms having that QC issue that has been swapped. The left arm should be in the right and the right should be in the left, so we have to fix it. So let's look at the box first. So the box have a bigger window, we can see our figures, we can see the accessory. We got two shield, glad we have two shield of that. We have the opening scene shield and we have the regular shield. We got including in the figures we have 3 head sculpt and the helmet, and some changeable hand down there, and below we can see the Captain America's, the Winter Soldier logos, and the Avenger logo right here. And beside you can see this is 202 Mafex Captain right here. I see some promotion photo and we can see all the accessory right here. Love that. Here we got more promotion photos. Below the box, some warning and some instruction. Above is the Infinity Sagas. So let's open it. So right out of the box we have the stand that sticks behind the layer of this box. So this is the iconic Mafex stand. We will talk about it later. And we got the certificate way of these to verifying this product. It's great. And right here we have see our figure itself and the accessory. So but as we know that the arm is totally wrong, we have to swap it. So let's get it out and fix the arm first. You can compare to the promotion photo. You can see that the arm right here, this one should totally be the outside, but this is not. And you can see the armor pieces, it's not same with the promotion photo, so have to fix it. So before fixing it, I have to take out the plastic first. So and then I remove the hand first. So now I'll use the hair dryer to heat up these areas, and we'll try to pull this arm out and swap these to this size and swap these to this size. So let's do it. Easy. Okay, so now swap it. So this should be the outside, so this should be right here. So this one should be right here. So I finished the swapping. Now the figure look exactly like the promotion photos. The armor pieces is right exactly the same right now. Very easy to swap it. So if you're having the same problem, just do the same way. Easy swapping. So first hand impression is this figure looks really cool, and I personally really dig on the stealth suit design. Like first time saw it in the movie, so cool, and the opening scene of that movie was so amazing. And the suit is one of my favorite design of the MCU Captain America suit. It's so beautiful, and this figure is also full of detail. You can see the warriors on the shoulders right here, and behind this little shield logos right here, and very nice design, and the painting looks really great too. You can see all kinds of painting in the bells, and it's really good. The silver painting is amazing on the bodies. And the head sculpt is Mafex once again done an amazing job on the head sculpt. It just looked like Chris Evans. It's really good. Speaking of the head sculpt, this Mafex figure also comes with 2 extra changeable head sculpt and 1 helmet. The helmet's right here. It's look really nice. And now we will swap the head sculpt to the angry head sculpt. And this is the angry head sculpt. And the last head sculpt is Chris Evans head sculpt that he removed the helmet, and that's the helmet accessory is useful. You can hold it in the hand. And I have to say the Chris Evans head sculpt just look amazing. It's really good. And the figure also comes with 5 extra changeable hands, so including the figure itself, total 6 pair of hands, which include the fist hand, the open palm hand, the relaxed hand, the grabbing hands, and a pair of pointing hands, and the last is the hand for holding the shield. And once again, as the moving arm, the noise sounds very scary. So I decided to add some of these into the figures. Hopefully it will be more smooth, because the noise right now is really scary. Pop it out first. So no scary noise anymore. So the other arms is also the same. Okay, I fixed this problem too. Whew. And speaking of shield, we have 2 shields. We have the regular one and the one with the stealth suit. And it's very easy to put it on. You just slide a hand in it and use this accessory to plug it in and through here and install the arm into the figures. And here will be a little bit loose, so try to be more patient and plug it in. So this is how it looks after installing the shields. So it looks really amazing. Look really cool. And if you want to put the shield behind the Captain America bag, you can replace this into the other stripe with this one, and use the other accessory, this one, to plug it. So you have to slide this one between 2 straps, so you can have these. Then for these 2, you have to install this between these 2 straps behind the captain figures. Might be a little bit difficult, so be careful and be patient. I really hate the design. Why not just make it madness or put a hole behind Captain America? I don't know why, but like this, and plug these in. I think this. Oops. So not very easy. You have to patient or maybe try many times, but kind of not recommend doing this. So you can either install like this, can wear like this. So I think this is much perfect height for these Captain America wearing this, but I have to say the design is kind of very hard for me to having a perfect balance, so my move around, have to move around and find the balance point for the shields. So if not, it may be not perfectly wearing behind the back, maybe will slip aside, too much left, too much right, something like that will maybe happen. So now it's look like this to wearing it behind the back. Honestly, it look cool, but it's just need to take a lot of time to make it work. So yeah. And this time also come with a Mafex stand, which can help to pose some of the dynamic pose. I'm really happy they come with this stand. But after install the shield, this accessory is actually kind of falling off all the time. It's really loose after every time I try to pose it while having installed in the shield. So try to be more patient with these accessories. So now let's look at the articulation of this figure. So the head can turn side to side, left and right. The neck can also move left and right, but a little bit tight. So looking down can be looking down like this. Looking up can be like this. The arm can raise up over 90 degrees, forward 360. No swivel design right here, but the arm right here can swivel, can bend like this. Torso can move side to side. Not much forward movement, only like this, but banging backward like this. And also can turn 360. Both upper body part and lower body part can do that. Have a little pull down mechanic, so you can kick up like 90 degrees. Kicking backward will be blocked by the back plastic, so well like this. Wide kicking can be about like this, and the angle can bend like this. No swivel design, but can only move a little bit. Here I have a swivel design, and not much movement for the angle. It can only move a little bit, and have a little movement for very little movement, almost not happening for moving left and right a little bit. And the toe joints right here. Angle have a very limited articulation, so when balancing this figure, maybe need to spend more time for posing it for balancing. So this is basically this figure articulations. So here are the side comparison with other Mafex MCU figures. It seems Captain's a little bit taller than other MCU figures, such as Black Panther seems really short and taller than Tony. And this is compared with other SHF MCU figures, and you can see I bring out the Cap versus Cap SHF Captain America here. You can see the Mafex one is way taller than every single one of the SHF MCU figures right here. It's taller a little bit. They can still pose together, but it's just not in the same scale. So here my final thought on these Captain America stealth suit figures. I think this figure design was really cool. The stealth suit looked really amazing. Just looked like the movie, and the movie is really cool when Captain wearing this suit. So I'm very happy I finally got these stealth suit design figures. And but this figure have a few points that really annoys me. The first one is the strap behind the shield. This part is very easy to fall off. Both this accessory or the other accessory that in this arm is actually pretty easy to lose, pretty easy to fall off. And another annoying thing is the design of putting it behind the Captain America bag. Well, this accessory is really frustrating me when I try to put the shield behind the Captain America bags, and because of the strap is easy to fall off, it make it more difficult to put it on the shield and put it on behind the figures, so it's kind of annoying. And also the articulation design for the leg is another part that I don't like. This articulation is very limited, so when I try to pose this figure, it make it really hard to balance. So I'm kind of heavily rely on the stand for posing these Captain America figures. So other than that, there's no other thing I think is annoying. Also, this figure is slightly bigger than other Mafex MCU figure. I don't know why, so they may have issue for posing them together, may make this Captain America look really big. I don't know why, but this Mafex Captain America figure is slightly bigger. So if you like this stealth suit design, I strongly recommend you buy these Mafex Captain America figures. They look really cool and full of detail. Just have some issue. So this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give a like or consider subscribe. I hope I can see you in my next video. Goodbye.